Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MU Stand. This is your match reaction. Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. Yes, Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. And a Scooby-Doo Scott McTOMINAY magic, people. Scott McTOMINAY magic, people. Unbelievable, unreal scenes in this game. The last 5 minutes, I thought we lost it. I thought it was done. I thought it was gone. I was thinking about Ten Hag out. He's finished. But then Scooby-Doo Scott McTOMINAY in the last, 5 minutes, he scored 2 goals. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. I'm over the moon. I am over the moon with this win, guys. Oh, my days. Oh, my days, bro. Unbelievable game and sensational finish from Scott McTOMINAY. But what are you guys saying in the chat? King, what's good, my G? Ilkai, Julie, El Nino. Wow, what a comeback victory. Yeah, sensational comeback. Sensational comeback. We've got over 600 people watching. Make sure everybody, as you join in, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure if Scott McTOMINAY is your man of the match, make sure you smash a like on the stream, people. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, where do we start? The performance was shit. The tactics was shit. The player selection was shit. But at the end of the day, we won the game. That's how crazy this game is. Sometimes football is just incredible. Football sometimes just, it does surprises you. It does surprise you. And today, oh boy, Erik ten Hag needed that. He was desperate. He was desperate for that 3 points, and he got it. He got it. He was going to be in a massive problem. He was going to be in a huge problems, but he's got his win. He's got his 3 points, and everybody's going to forget about this performance probably in 2 weeks now. Probably in 2 weeks. John, big up for the sub. Big up for the sub. By the way, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. We're close to 20K. Let's hit that 20K, man. It's a huge day. It's a huge day. An unbelievable game, bro. Spirit Boy says, sweet, we won. I was watching the match live. Vicente said Ten Hag is not the problem. King says, we back. Marcus says, I just saw this coming with the level of pressure. Man kept Mount was wonderful. Bro, like, a lot of decision making from Ten Hag wasn't right today. Let's be honest. I know we won the game, right? I know we won the game, but the tactics was not right. The tactics was not right from Ten Hag. He chose Bruno Fernandes yet again. He chose Marcus Rashford from the start yet again. And he also played Lindelof as a left back, which is, everybody questioned that decision in the watch along. If you guys were in the watch along, we questioned that. Like, how the hell is he actually playing Lindelof? How the hell is he playing Lindelof on the left? We know Lindelof can play on the right. He should have played him as a right back and put Dalot as a left back. He should have done that, but instead he played Lindelof as a left back, and we struggled in this game. We struggled in this game. El Nino says, what a comeback. Sensational comeback, bro. Sensational comeback. Pasha says we wanted this. I was jumping everywhere. We got to relax. I know. International break is coming up now, guys. We needed to get this win. We needed to get this win. I mean, we were desperate. We were desperate for 3 points. If we didn't win today, we would be in a massive hole. I mean, we would be in a huge problem. So the fact that we won, Erik ten Hag will take the positive. We'll look at this game and think, oh my goodness. Just, oh my goodness, how did we win this game? Like, how the hell did we win this game? I want to double check what time exactly Scott McTOMINAY came on, because Scott McTOMINAY came on like 85th minute, because somebody check and tell me in the chat. 85th minute, maybe. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. I mean, scenes at Old Trafford, bro. Scenes. I can't even put my words together right now. I am so gassed about this. I know people are saying, oh, you just beat Brentford, but it's not about that. It's not just about the 3 points, guys. It's about the momentum now. It's about the confidence now, bro. Like, this hopefully changes and turns around our season. We were desperate for this win. We were desperate for this win. You look at every single player, the way they're playing, out of confidence, lacking confidence. You look at Marcus Rashford, even Bruno Fernandes, lacking confidence. Our goalkeeper, Onana, by the way, I'm going to get to him. But also, lack of confidence. One shot, he can't even save it, and it goes in. Everything is just going wrong for Ten Hag and for Manchester United. Everything. Everything was going wrong. But today, with this win, I mean, unbelievable. This is why you watch the game. I'll be honest with you. This is the reason why we watch the game. To get excited. You can never be sure in football until the whistle has been blown. And this is what you can see. I mean, this is exactly what happened today. Let me just quickly read out some of the comments here. We should get Messi in the transfer window. No, bro, we don't need Messi. John says, how's it going? We won. Let's go. So happy for Harry Maguire, says John. Judy says, can't believe I'm seeing this. Yeah. Han says, we're happy with the McTOMINAY for today's victory. Yeah. Scott McTOMINAY, Scooby-Doo. I mean, whatever you want to call him. He was just put to the side, bro. He was put to the side. Even though he's performing for Scotland, right? Erik ten Hag just put him on the side like a sideman, basically saying, you're going to be not even the second choice. You're going to be the fifth choice in midfield. Basically, pretty much, Scott McTOMINAY is the fifth choice at Manchester United right now. But guess what he did today? He just probably saved Erik ten Hag's job today with that 2 goals. He probably did. I'm telling you guys, he probably did. Pasha says, never again will you see this again. I can't lie, I'm so happy, very happy. Yeah, leave this moment, enjoy this moment. Enjoy your Saturday, people. Forget about the negatives today. Forget about the negatives. I mean, it's our job to discuss here what went well and what went bad. But those of you, guys, just go out there and enjoy yourself today. Enjoy yourself today. It's a massive win. Massive win. And tomorrow we think about the performance. But today we celebrate it. Today we celebrate it. Forget about the performance. Because the performance, everybody knows it was shit. It was shit. But we don't want to focus on that. We don't want to focus on the negative today. We finally won. We won at home. So we got to focus on the positive. Percy says Rashford isn't on good form at all. 100%. Bashar says to think that Ten Hag was going to sell Scott McTOMINAY, that would have been a mistake. Lebano says we need Manchester United, Man United of today. Fergie style, says Lebano. Ilkay says Man United 2 against Bayern Munich 1999 Champions League final. It felt like that, right? It felt like that. Even that, like, in the Champions League, we didn't need to score the second goal. Like, it could have gone to extra time. We didn't need to score the second goal. Today we needed to score the second goal. Like, we were desperate, people. We were desperate to get all 3 points today, and we got it. We got it. King says Ten Hag is safe right now. Probably. I can't see him leave anytime soon now. He's probably safe now. You look at this. I mean, last minute 2 goals. That is just insane, bro. Insane. With the pressure, with the amount of pressure he was in, it was insane. McTOMINAY, he has to be really lucky, Ten Hag. Really, I'm being honest with you. Johan says the problem of the coach Erik ten Hag, every game he plays has big games. That's why we lost more games. He should try to start the younger players instead of Casemiro. And like says Johan, Marcus says the English league is a very different one. There is no underdog there. So every game is going into let's not overstimulate our confidence. Pierre says, wow, it's a great work from McTOMINAY. Scenes. I wish I was in OT, man. I wish I was in Old Trafford with that performance. I mean, not performance, with that last minute 2 goals, 2 sensational goals. I mean, one of them falls for him. Let's just go over the game now. Let's just talk about the game. Really, I'm over the moon with this game. I'm so gassed. But let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game. So the game, pretty much, right? First half, blank. We conceded a goal. Onana, first shot. He can't make a save. It goes in, right? It goes in. You're thinking we are done here. And we look like we were done. The formation wasn't right, like I said. Lindelof playing as a left back instead of right back, and Dalot on the right. And then you see Bruno Fernandes playing in the wings with Mason Mount. And that's not looking good. Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes, they kind of operate the same position. They never work together. Like, you look at the way they play. they play similar styles, so you don't want to use both of them. We should have started this game with a proper right wing. You got Anthony on the bench, you got Garnacho on the bench, you got Pelistri on the bench, you got Martial on the bench. I mean, play a proper wide player. Why are you playing Bruno Fernandes in that position? I just didn't understand that part. But because of that, we suffered today, guys. Because of that, we completely suffered today. And first half, 1-0 down. You're thinking he's going to make a change in the second half. You know what? He didn't. Second half comes. He takes off. What did he take off? He took off, I think he puts Eriksen in and he took off Casemiro. I mean, I didn't think that was the right decision. Casemiro struggled because the way the system is. I don't think Casemiro is struggling in full, to be honest with you. But Eriksen came on. Again, you thinking we would create more chances. We didn't. We didn't really create chances. Rasmus Hojlund up front, starving for chances. He just didn't get it. He didn't get it all game long. And then we made a whole lot of changes. I mean, took off Lindelof, put Martial in, and put Amrabat as a left back as well. There was a lot of things going on today. A lot of things. He tried everything. It's like Hail Mary, they say in American football, where you just throw the ball and see what happens. That's pretty much what we did today. We just threw all the players in and see what happens. And somehow we gotta win. It's just incredible feeling, to be honest with you. Let me just quickly read out some of the comments and we're gonna get into players rating. So you guys, you better get involved. Everybody, as you join in, like I said, make sure you smash a like on the stream and do subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to the channel. We got over 700 of you. If Scott McTOMINAY is your man of the match, make sure you hit the like button. I do feel like he is my man of the match, but let's go through the players, guys. I'm going to pause this thing really quickly, and let's go through the players and talk about the ratings. I'll talk about the player. You guys give me a rating, okay? You guys give me your score. What would you give them in terms of performance in this match? Okay. Onana. Let's start off with Onana. What would you guys give him, Onana, out of 10? Let me read out some of the comments before we do that. Okay. Wow, what a game, says Kent. Soft says we should hold firm to this mode of winning. Congrats to McTOMINAY. Julie says, thank God they didn't score 2 goals. Lebano says, McTOMINAY, real fighter like Wayne Rooney. Thanks to him. King says, let's go. We back and winning 4. BBG says, I hope Brentford get relegated. Very lucky, says Jay. Jay, I told you. I mean, at the start, what did I say? I said 2-1. I said if we're going to win this game, we're going to need 2 goals. I didn't think it was going to be like that. Believe me, I did not think it was going to come in the last minute. But I did predict 2-1 today, and the scoreline is 2-1. Incredible, right? I haven't seen the game, says Jay. Okay, let's get to rating. Let's get to players rating, guys. Onana. What would you give him out of 10? Out of 10, Onana, what does he get? Let me know. What does he get? I see 0 for BBG. Come on, guys. We got 700 of you in the chat. Give me your score for Onana. Out of 10, what would you give him today? His performance. Okay, King says 3. BBG says 3. Jay says 7. Nah, man. Onana, really, to be honest with you, I'm gonna give him 4 today. I mean, he kept us in the game. Let's be real. He kept us in the game. He made 2 saves. Around 80 minutes or 85th minute. He made 2 saves. Let's not make... But those saves he should make, right? Those saves that he did, you expect him to make. But he did kept us in the game. That first goal, though. Oh, my days, bro. My grandmother would have saved that. I mean, how is he conceding from that is beyond me. I'm giving him 3 or 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 for me. Let's see what you guys give him. 2, 3, 6, 4. Yeah, it sounds about average. I'm looking at threes. Okay, let's quickly move on to Lindelof. Lindelof played as a left back. What would you guys give him? I thought it's not his fault. The fact that he's being used on the left. I think he would have played better if he was chosen to play on the right, but I think he struggled in this game, Lindelof. I think Lindelof has struggled in this game, and you know what? The first goal, if you look at it, it's Lindelof who is trying to clear the ball. He messes the ball up. He messes the ball up, and they get the chance to shoot on goal, and they score. And Lindelof had something to do with the goal that we conceded, guys. Lindelof had something to do with the goal that we have conceded. This is not the player that I wanted to show you guys, by the way. Give me a second here. So I do feel like Lindelof. Yeah, I do feel like, right? I do feel like Lindelof 4 out of 10 or 5 out of 10 for me. Everybody is doing the same thing. Okay, I see. Yeah, all of you guys are giving him that scoreline. It makes sense. It makes sense, to be honest. It makes sense because he struggled. And I don't blame him because he was being used in the wrong position. That is the reason why he struggled. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to Dalot. What would you guys give Dalot? Scoreline from 10. Out of 10, what would you give Dalot? I thought Dalot, he did some good things. If you look at the goal, it's actually his shot, right? Was it his shot? Got deflected and got to Scott McTominay, and Scott McTominay just buried that goal. I feel like Dalot, he was okay, average. I would say defensively he didn't struggle. Offensively he should have offered us more, but he was always available for us. He was always available on the right hand side. I would give him 6 out of 10. I'll give him 6 out of 10. Let's see the ratings that you guys have. Teams 8.2. Dimani says 6.5. King says 6. Arda says 9.5. Yeah, Mark says 4. I think 6 sounds about right. 6. I think 6 sounds about right for me. 6 sounds about right. Let's move on. Harry Maguire. I never thought I would say this. But Harry deluded Maguire. What would you guys give him today? To be fair, I mean, he didn't make a lot of mistakes today. Let me see what you guys give him. Harry Maguire. Let me see what you guys give him. But he didn't make a lot of mistakes today. He was decent. He wasn't really required. He wasn't really required to defend, to be honest. He wasn't really required to defend. He did his bits. In the air, he was dominant. He cleared off a lot of headers. But all in all, I don't think he was really tested today. He did okay, but we managed to concede. I didn't see a lot of mistakes from him. Probably an average 6. Ilkay says 7. Arda says 10. Marcus says his pressing ability. Yeah, he did recover a couple of goals by pressing, by going really hard and aggressive. Yes, true. Christian says 9.5. That is a bit too much. Arda says 10. No way, bro. No way he's getting 10. We conceded a goal, bro. No way he's getting 10. Maguire is 6. Team lifestyle, I'm 100% with you. 6 out of 10. Let's move on to Evans. Dude, let me know. What would you give Evans in this match? What would you guys give Evans? Evans, let's go. Evans, give me your score rating for Evans. I think Evans, you could give him similar to Harry Maguire, right? Did he make a mistake in this game? Probably not. Again, Brentford went like once or twice to attack us. Really, that's what they did. I don't think he was really tested today. But okay performance from him as well. Him and Harry Maguire, I sort of felt like they did the same thing. They did their job today. I would give them average. They didn't do anything over the board. They just did their job. They were average today. We could have easily lost this game if it wasn't for McTominay. So I'm giving him 6. A solid 6 for Evans for me as well. Okay, we're done with the defenders. Let's move on to the midfielders. Casemiro, Casablanca. What are we saying for Casemiro? What are you guys giving Casemiro? What would you give him? I know he got subbed off, right? He got subbed off in the 45 minutes. 45 minutes he was taken off, but I didn't think it was his problem. I know Erik ten Hag took him off probably because he needs intensity, he needs energy in the middle of the park, and Casemiro, we're losing the game. He's not a creator, so he took him off pretty much. But I did not agree with that decision, to be honest with you. I did not agree with the fact that we needed to replace Casemiro. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I didn't think he was the one struggling. I think that the whole team, offensively, the front four especially, was struggling. It has nothing to do with Casemiro, but he made his choice. He made his choice and took off Casemiro, and it worked out for him in the end. You got to give credit where it's due. It worked out for him in the end. If he didn't, we would sit here and criticize Erik ten Hag. So it worked out for him. So good for him, and good for us as well. So because we won the game, but Casemiro 6 out of 10 for me as well. 6, BBG 7, Arda says 5.2, Mark says 7.2, King says 5, Ilkay says 5. Yeah, probably 6 again. I'm gonna go with 6 again. Amrabat. What we saying about Amrabat, guys? What are we saying about Amrabat? What would you guys give Amrabat in this match? I felt like, you know, like Amrabat, he was decent, right? He was decent compared to what we saw, right? Compared to what we saw in the past, where he's being consistently being used on the left-hand side as a left-back position. I feel like today he played as a center-back. I felt like his energy was decent, and this is his favorite position. This is his favorite position. It's not his best of games today. He could do more. He could do more in the future, but for him to start this match in the middle of the park is probably good. It gives him confidence now. We need to consistently use Amrabat as CDM and see what he does. Today, offensively, he didn't really offer us too much, but defensively, he recovered some balls and protected the back four really well. Protected the back four really well today. So I'll give him 6. 6 sounds about right as well. 6 sounds about right. Marcus says 6. Arda says 5.2. Ilkay says 6. Yeah, probably Amrabat 6. Probably 6. I'll go with 6. Okay, let's quickly move on to the front four. Marcus Rashford on the left. What you guys saying? What are you guys saying? Marcus Rashford on the left. What's the rating for Marcus Rashford today? I think better than before, right? Better than before, but still, he's miles off. Still, he's miles off. He's miles off from Rashford that we know, but it's better than before. I've seen him at least taking on defenders. I've seen him at least tracking back when defending. So it's better than before, but he should have never started this game in the first place. Ten Hag, please, just please do not put Marcus Rashford in the next game from the start. He has to work his way back to the team, just like everybody else. Just like everybody else. So do not start him. Don't grant a starting position for players that you like, Erik ten Hag. Please, that's all I'm asking. That is all I'm asking. And look, Rashford today, 4 out of 10. Yes, I would agree with that. BBG said 4 out of 10. Ilkay said 4.5. Yeah, probably didn't really create much. There was one time that he took on 2 players and cuts back a chance, and there was somebody took the shot, but that's the only thing I remember from Marcus Rashford. And one shot on target. That's all he had in this game. And you can see when Garnacho comes in, the team is alive. The team becomes unpredictable. The team feels like we about to do something. You see what I'm saying? When you look at Marcus Rashford, it's all like same stuff. Go back, pass back. That's all he does. Or cut inside and shoot. That needs to change. Marcus Rashford needs to work his way back to form. And Erik ten Hag needs to watch out. Today was his last chance for ten Hag. He got saved by Scott McTOMINAY. And he needs to look at the team he selected today. This team will get beat against Sheffield. I'm telling you. If we start the same way in our next game, we gonna get beat. So He has to watch out. So Rashford for me, 4 or 5 out of 10. Bruno Fernandes on the right. Bruno Fernandes on the right. What are you guys saying for Bruno Fernandes? I thought again, Bruno Fernandes not being used in the right position. He's not being used in the right position. Bruno Fernandes is not a right wing. He's not a player that can dribble past 2-3 players and put a decent cross in. He's not going to be the guy that cuts in and take a shot. So why the hell is Bruno Fernandes being used as a right wing? Erik ten Hag has to come out and answer that. Erik ten Hag, he has to come out and answer that, because I don't agree with it. I completely disagree with it, and I don't want to see it again. If you're going to play Bruno Fernandes out wide, you might as well put him on the bench, because that's not his position. Mason Mount or him, one of them, they have to sit down for me. They have to sit down. But what would you guys give him out of 10? Bruno Fernandes. I see 4 out of 10. I see 3 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Average like 5.8, says Arda. Yeah. Probably average. Bruno Fernandes was average today. I'll probably give him 5. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I mean, he didn't create anything in this game. Did he actually create anything in this game? I don't remember, bro. I just don't remember. I don't remember. It's actually Harry Maguire with the assist. Harry Maguire got an assist. Harry Maguire got an assist today, bro. And Bruno Fernandes didn't do anything. That tells you everything you need to know. That tells you everything you need to know. 5 out of 10 for me. Let's quickly move on to Mason Mount now. Mount. What would you guys give him? Again, I'll give him the same thing. Mount is struggling. Mount is struggling. I thought when we use him as a number 10, he would shine, but he didn't today. Couldn't create a chance today. Struggled all afternoon. Didn't create a single chance. Didn't really have a shot on goal. Nothing. No outputs from Mason Mount. No outputs from Mason Mount. And what did he even do, says BBG? I don't know. He just ghosting. He was ghosted in this game. I don't remember anything that Mason Mount has done in this match. I just don't. I might have to watch it back, but I don't remember anything Mason Mount has done. For me, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Let's see what you guys say. Mason did not seem like a Manchester United player, says Jay. BBG said 3 out of 10. King says 4. Yeah, a lot of you agree with me. He's about 4 out of 10. Okay, let's move on to Rasmus Hojlund. Rasmus Hojlund up front. Where is he? Okay, what would you guys give him? Rasmus Hojlund, what would you guys give him? I'm gonna give him a solid 6, you know. He had one decent chance. He was holding the ball up for us. I know he didn't score today, but the way he holds the ball, the way he uses his physicality, it's just good to see. It's just a joy to see. We never had that. Even with Cristiano and Cavani, we never had that. Rasmus Hojlund can give us that, which is basically be more like Lukaku, be more physical, be more like Hojlund physically, and hold the ball up and get the midfielders in play. They can make runs in behind, the likes of Mason Mount, the likes of Bruno Fernandes. They can make runs if you have a striker that can hold the ball and get them in the game. And that's exactly him. That's exactly him. And for that, and for his hard work, I'm going to give him a solid 6. Consistently pressing the whole 90 minutes and didn't really miss a chance in this game. I don't think he had any chance in this game. We know as a center forward at Manchester United, it's a graveyard shift. Nobody's going to give you anything. You have to create your own chance. You have to make up your own stuff. So I don't blame him today. And I thought he was decent. I thought he was decent. The way he held the ball and got the midfielders into the game. So 6 out of 10 for me. Let me see what you guys give him. 5 from BBG, 6 from King. Arda says 22 what? Moha, give us your rating for Rasmus Hojlund. I said 6 out of 10. We're going to move on to the bench players now. We're going to move on to the bench players. Let's put the man himself. Let's put the man himself. Martial, what would you guys give him? I thought Martial did well. Martial did well since coming on. I was asking for Martial to be put on in the second half. And it took him a while. He put him on around 71 minutes. He replaced Lindelof, and he did well. He did well. All of a sudden, chaos out front. And that's what we needed. We needed to disturb Brentford's defense. And that's exactly what Martial gave us. The moment he came on, taking on players, just making things happen. I really like that. He didn't play a lot of minutes, so because of that, I'll give him 7. But we should use him more. We should definitely use him more, guys. We should definitely use him more. 7 out of 10 for me, Martial, in this game. He changed the game. Do let me know in the comment section what you guys think about Anthony Martial. Alejandro Garnacho, another player that came on in the second half. He replaced Marcus Rashford. Again, a lot better than Marcus Rashford. He gave us a lot more than Marcus Rashford, which is what we want, and he needs to start the next game. Good game by Rashford, by Garnacho. He needs to definitely start. He needs to definitely start the next game. King says, you never greeted me. I did, bro. I did. How many times, King? Moha, how's it going? Okay, so let's quickly take a look at the other bench players. Anthony. Got to mention Anthony. What would you guys give him? Anthony, again, he looks more brighter. Playing this game because Bruno Fernandes, we know he's not a right wing, but the moment you put a natural right wing player like Anthony, you see the difference. He can just cause you multiple issues. He can take on players. He can cut inside and shoot. He can cross the ball. So I think Anthony was decent as well. You got to give him credit for coming in. And all these guys, you got to give them credit for coming in and changing the game, to be honest with you. You've got to give them credit. And I think 6 out of 10 for Anthony as well for me. Eriksen came on and replaced Casemiro. Eriksen is another one that I would give 6 out of 10. Creativity wise, we look decent. I don't know, the last 20 minutes we look decent. We look like we were gonna score somehow. And is that down to just Brentford sitting back, or is that down to the changes that we have made in terms of personnel? I do not know. The next few games will tell us that. But you're looking at that, you've got to give credit to all the players that came in because we won the game. And all of them will get some sort of credit, whether you like it or not. And I think Eriksen, 6 out of 10 for me. Let's see what you guys give him. Mark says 10. No, 10, no. Eriksen, 10? Eriksen, 10? No way, bro. No way. By the way, guys, smash a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to the channel. We're close to 20K, so do subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to the channel. Also, as you join in, make sure you smash a like on the stream as well. Okay. All right, I think we covered every player. Let's just talk about the man himself, the man of the match. Guess who it is? It's not Mason Mount. It ain't Mason Mount. It's this guy right here. Boom. Scooby-Doo. Scott McTOMINAY. Man of the match for me. Outstanding game. He just saved us today. I don't know, from out of nowhere he scores 2 goals. One with the header and the other with the shot. I mean, incredible scene. Thank you so much, Scott McTOMINAY. Thank you so much for giving us this moment, Scott McTOMINAY. I had to say that because it was unreal. What he did today was just unreal, bro. Unreal. 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. I don't care what anybody says. Let's see. Ilkay says 10. Moha says 10. Evan says, well done. Jay says, yo, what number you rate the whole team? The whole team was not good, bro. The whole team was not good. Scott McTOMINAY saved us. They're really big up for the sub, bro. But look, Scooby-Doo, Mr. Scott McTOMINAY. 10 out of 10. Without him, we lose this game. As simple as that. That is a fact. That is not an opinion. That is not a thought. This is a fact. We know that. And he has to start the next game now. I don't care. He has to start the next game. He saved us today. He has to start the next game. We've seen Scott McTominay score a lot of goals for Scotland. Everybody said it's just because it's for Scotland. But the way you use Scott McTominay matters. Scott McTominay is not a CDM. Do not ever play him as a CDM next to Casemiro. Play him more advanced where Mason Mount plays or where Bruno Fernandes plays, and he will score you goals. And that's what he is. Basically, he's a box-to-box player that can get you goals. He's not the one that can sit as a CDM and dictate the game. That's not who he is. So we need to start using Scott McTominay more forward, and he can be an asset for us, a big, big asset for this team. But Ten Hag, lastly, Ten Hag, what would you guys give him rating-wise? Ten Hag, what would you give him out of 10? Go. I was gonna give, to be honest with you, I was gonna give him 0. Bro, like, I was gonna give him 0, but the fact that he brought in Scott McTominay scored 2, you've got to give some sort of credit for Ten Hag. You've got to. So for that reason, I'll give him 5 out of 10. I thought we were completely dominated in this game, completely destroyed in this game. His tactics was a bit, it was messed up today because Brentford did really well. Brentford got what they wanted in this match until the 90th minute. So tactically, he was outplayed by the coach, by Brentford. And the personnel he used in their position wasn't correct at all for me. So I'll give him 5 just because we got the win, but it wasn't a great setup from Ten Hag. He needs to really look into himself and decide who's going to play the next game. Stop with that bullshit of choosing the players that you like and make sure you play the players that deserve to play this game, the likes of Garnacho and the likes of other players that deserves to play in this game. Do not just stick with Rashford and Bruno Fernandes week in, week out just because they are your favorites. That's what I would say to Ten Hag. But 5 out of 10 for me. Let me know what you guys think. But we got to wrap up, guys. We are going to wrap up like always. Enjoy this win and relax. Saturday, it's morning time. I mean, it's lunchtime over here. Enjoy your Saturday, guys. As a W, we were desperate for a W, but we got our win. Like always, make sure to smash a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Leave us your thoughts about this game, the ratings we've done, your thoughts about the whole game, Ten Hag, the team, how's it gonna look next week. All your opinions and thoughts matters to me. Leave them in the comment sections. As always, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.